Well, the gate worked. You know, I'm really trying hard to not criticize people. But sometimes I don't know. But I would just like to know, FedEx, what was the thought process? Look, if you don't want to take it to the door, fine, I guess. Put it on the sidewalk or something, blocking the whole driveway. You can barely even pull in. It's like, what the heck? $34.5 kilograms, so that's, I have no idea. Full disclosure, FXW did reach out to me and asked me to do this review. I'm also shooting a behind the scenes video of this. There's some funny stuff in that. It's definitely gonna be one of these things that's gonna show wear. It's okay, as you know, I'm okay with that. It's not really much easier to carry without the box. Comes with its own work gloves, so that's kind of cool. Huh. What else we got in here? Instruction. Caution, this product cannot guarantee full containment and restraint in every circumstance. Are you telling me Lotus can defeat this? This product shall not be used to restrain aggressive dogs. Nicely packaged. I don't really see any damage or anything, considering, you know, what shape the box was in. You can see the various like methods they describe. You can do it like open or closed. And closed plus this one little pole equals open. My Zoom meeting ate lunch. Well, the pups just ate lunch. Once they've had time to digest, I'll probably let them come hang out with me. Yeah, it's got a couple little dents now that I see. A couple little dents from shipping. And yeah, I didn't figure you actually wanted to watch me do all those, so yeah, you're welcome. It looks kind of complicated, but honestly, all the pieces are the same. It really matters too much as far as like keeping them organized or anything. Yeah, I can definitely tell it's going to take a beating. It's gonna end up looking silver. I don't know if they make any other colors, but if they make a silver, I would probably just rather have that. This should match the Airstream. I like it so far, actually. This is really easy. My initial impression based on the how heavy it was and like how many pieces I'd have to keep track and like trying to figure out how I'd package this was like, I don't know if it's worth it. And I started thinking about Ralli and started thinking like, hey, when we're at a campsite, I want to load them up. I could like set it up in a pin, like a circle. Pups safe while I'm loading up. It'd make loading up. I mean, it doesn't take that long to set up. If I can get a system down to where it doesn't take me very long to set it up, it could save me a lot of time actually. And it could give Ralli some more freedoms when we're out. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to try to make some room for this. Now, as I've said lots of times, I don't just review stuff for the heck of it. I turn down review stuff all the time. But if you remember, before we left last year, I actually had a video of me like showing like I was mocking up packing the truck. I had a makeshift gate that I had gotten. It was actually kind of poles kind of similar to this. I would stake them in the ground and I had like a netting. I took that with me and I did use it, but it was just too much hassle trying to stake those in and everything. I finally ended up just throwing it out. You know, it's one of those things I do think about. So when this company reached out to me, I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, I will test this out. Like, I would love to find a solution. We went back and forth because they were asking me like what size I would want, because they had different sizes. And of course, you know, Enzo and Lotus, I'm like, just whatever the biggest is, like just go with that. They actually suggested this one, which I think technically is the second largest. It's not the largest, it's the second largest. I was mostly worried about the height, obviously, and the height is good. I mean, could Lotus jump this? Would he? Not likely. You'd have to be really motivated. Oh, it has 2 gates? I didn't even notice that. That's cool. All right, so the first thing I've learned is that, yes, I can definitely just make like a smaller enclosure. This could potentially be a really good size. I just want to maybe give Ralli some time outside and feel safe about her. I could see doing something like this, or like at an RV park, just make something about this size, put their beds in there and just let them lay down. See, at that point, it's just a really big crate. I'm not gonna lie, I feel very white trash fancy, but I love it. I just started thinking of like, how many possibilities. First of all, I'm out there in the sun and I'm like, gosh, I wish there was like a big umbrella or something I could put up to shade me. Let me just put the awning up. Could like crawl underneath or something if they really wanted to. That's not what I'm worried about necessarily. A minute ago I was talking, and I don't know if I'm gonna include this in the regular review. So I'm also recording a behind the scenes of making this review video, and I was just talking about how I don't think I would necessarily use this when we're out like on BLM land or National Forest land, but I gotta say, I like the idea because then I could leave the door open and Enzo and Lotus could just kind of wander in and out if they wanted. Because Enzo especially loves to just go lay outside. He just loves it. I like it. What you think of it, boys? What do you think of this little setup? You like it? It's getting sunny now. Good thing we got those photos earlier. I gotta admit, you know, yeah, sure, very white trash fancy, and it's not helped by the fact that we're in the driveway. As I was dragging that box down the driveway, I started to think like, yeah, this isn't gonna be something that I'm gonna wanna carry with me. I think I do. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. So we've been sitting out here, I've just been kind of looking at it and thinking about it and everything. One of the things is, you know, the poles that like go down in between each one of them, you can tell they stick up a little. And that's because this isn't technically the tallest version they make. I get that, but it's a little annoying because like if I try to move it, they fall down and then they drag. It's a little annoying, although most people probably aren't gonna be moving around too much. Gait is a little kind of weird. Like you have to like do both at the same time. You have to have both hands free or like get creative. So that's a little weird. Well, the gate worked. No, there's no getting out. Okay. 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 Wow. It did so well. Break. It did so well, boys. It did such a good job. Yeah, it did such a good job. Be my pup bottles. Yeah. All right, come on. I think that's a wrap. Links below. Let me know if you end up getting one, what you think. Don't forget to check out the behind the scenes video. But as always, appreciate you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, all.